Alright.
Cavite City.
Alright. Chairman Lopez, can you give us updates? Ano na pong phase ng proyektong ito at kailan po inaasahang matapos?
Before going to the phase, I'd just like to explain the background leading to this. No, there was a private proponent that will supposed to has signed with the DOTR, with the DPWH, and several agencies to connect EDSA from Taft all the way to the MOA by a monorail.
Okay.
And that would cost 7 billion. Ang capex po niya, 7 billion. So, kakahintay namin, 2 years na kami, medyo pasensya na kayo, matanda na ako, mainipin na ako. So,
wala naman sa itsura, sir.
yeah, people say I only look 66 and a half, 67 ako ko eh.
Naman,
So,
nasa
66
50 lang
and a half
naman
na raw ang itsura ko. Mukhang 66 and a half pa lang. So, hindi mukhang 67. So, anyway, ano po, with that 7 billion, our director, Mr. Ildefonso, brought a investor. Sabi niya, ano lang, electric buses na lang gawin nyo. Hindi na tayo mag-heavy capex. Ngayon nga, nasa newspapers of general circulation is an advertisement for initially 6 buses that will fly around. Ang maganda po, ang nasabi ni Mr. Literal, it's in the bidding process and we have talked to most of the stakeholders from PITC, to Okada, to MOA, to GSIS, to Cultural Center, to PICC, to World Trade. 15 po yan. At ang maganda po, naisip po ng aming board, nahingi natin ang libre, makikita nyo, napakaganda ng mga stations. Libre lang po yan. Ayan ho, the President's instructions now. He is writing the Philippine Infrastructure Program now. Isa po to. Halos lahat libre. For 200 million for 6 months, yung lahat po ng iikot dyan, libre po. Walang cost to the government, walang cost to the commuters. Libre po yan kasi napakababa ng cost natin. Imbis na 1.7 billion on a 1.7 kilometer monorail, we have a 15-kilometer loop which will be provided by a 200 million peso to the government. Ang cost sa government, 200 million kasi lahat ng stations po libre. Yan po ang magiging station po. Ayan, makikita niyo sa television, yung mga stations, and all of these private and government agencies have agreed to put a uniform station. And libre po yan sa government. Kanila yung lupa, kanila yung infrastructure. Ang lalagay lang namin kung baka sakali, pero sana hindi na, ticketing station, and this will lead to to the new reclamation. Alam nyo, the President is now rewriting the infrastructure and reshaping and redefining Philippine infrastructure. Whereas before, government is made to spend billions, hundreds of billions of pesos going to private lands of influential people, government officials. Ngayon po, we are using private funds to create massive infrastructure. Whereas before, ayaw ni Presidente ng overpriced, hindi magandang, hindi world-class, substandard construction, may ghost project pa. Ngayon, hindi lang yun. Libre po sa gobyerno, 200 billion on 6.5 million square meters. At least 220 billion on our last estimates. Of course, tumataas. Private sector po ang magbabayad niyan. 220 billion bibigyan na yung gobyerno para magtayo ng infrastruktura. Ano yun? 88 kilometers of highways. 12 bridges, 12 to 15 bridges. Magiging 15 bridges po yan. Ngayon, 12 ginagawa na ho namin. Maybe on our next show, we can show the massive development that is now undergoing under the Bagong Pilipinas. we have 22 kilometers of revetment. Sabi ng mga critics natin, tinatanggal nyo yung shoreline. No, we're adding 22 more kilometers of the original 4-kilometer shoreline from US Embassy to lahat po ng kuryente, ng tubig, libre po. Ng internet, libre po yan. Bike lanes, 30% po na open spaces. And we're going to have a world-class beach in the reclamation. And we would like to invite you in the reclamation, and you will be proud you are Filipino.